World. What's up, everybody? Mr. Awesome is here. Welcome back. Happy Monday. My last video, I did a quick review on the movie The Woman King with Viola Davis. I encourage everybody to go see it because it is awesome. Okay, in other news, and I had to break this down. Now, some of y'all don't know, I am a sports fan as well, but I am a huge wrestling fan. So the announcement comes today. Triple H just announced that WWE is bringing back War Games. Yeah, War Games is coming back. And let me tell y'all something. This was one of my favorite pay-per-views growing up. War Games took place during the Jim Crockett and WCW era. And since then, it's been a cornerstone of professional wrestling. But if y'all not familiar with War Games, it takes place with two rings, and there are two teams. Two teams of 4 or 5 or 6 battle it out until one person surrenders, and that team is the winner. It was sort of like the Survivor Series, but the War Games inspired the Survivor Series. Because if y'all not familiar with the Survivor Series, look that up as well, because that's another one that's another one that was inspired by War Games. But anyway, Triple H makes an announcement that he's bringing back War Games, so this is going to be awesome. But since then, some of y'all been asking me, how can he be a huge wrestling fan? True story, I grew up watching wrestling. So, grew up watching wrestlers like Hulk Hogan, Macho Man Randy Savage, The Ultimate Warrior. Then we had to the 90s Bret Hart, Lex Luger, Sting was one, Ric Flair, the Attitude Era, Stone Cold Steve Austin, Triple H, The Undertaker. But, wrestling has always been the fun sports. And I've been going to, and true story, I have some wrestling merchandise here in my room. I don't know where they're at, but you can tell that since I'm a huge wrestling fan, I'm wearing my A.J. Styles shirt. And I became a wrestling fan back in 1987, by the way. So growing up watching Hulk Hogan, like I said, and Andre the Giant, and Jimmy Superfly Snuka, and Sergeant Slaughter, those were the wrestlers who I grew up with. But I also attended a few wrestling events before. So one day when wrestling comes back down here to Birmingham, I'm going to give y'all a little sneak peek showing that I'm a huge wrestling fan. I grew up watching wrestling. Someone asked me who my favorite wrestler is now. I say my favorite wrestler right now will have to be, I know this might sound funny, but Roman Reigns is my favorite wrestler. Roman Reigns, he's my favorite wrestler right now. My favorite diva wrestler is Bianca Belair. So you can tell that I'm a huge wrestling fan. AJ Styles is another one of my favorite wrestlers, but WWE, grew up watching AEW as well. Dustin Rhodes, Sting over there, Tony Kart, who's the leader. AEW is another wrestling. But anyway, I love wrestling, period. So don't get me wrong. WWE, AEW, Ring of Honor, Impact, I support it. And I'm a huge wrestling fan. So I just love wrestling, period. But that's all I want to come on here and tell y'all about that announcement, what Triple H is doing. So y'all stay tuned. Y'all have a good Monday, and I'll bring more content really, really soon. So in 2 fingers, peace out, and I'll join y'all again later on. Peace.